Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're a returning subscriber, I see you. Thank you so much for the support so far. And if you're a new subscriber, I can see you as well. Thank you so much for joining us on this community. It's good to see you guys once again. Thank you for all the support, love, and sharing, comments, and everything. I really appreciate everything. Today, I'll be doing a get to know me question tag. So you get to know the face behind all these videos you've been seeing on my channel. Okay, so I prepared some questions which I'll be answering in order for you to get to know me better. And if you have any other question you want me to answer, you can drop those questions in the comment section and I will attend to it. So let's get started. Okay, so the first question is, what is your name? So as you might have known, my name is mayowarachealpopoola. Okay, so where are you from? I'm from Nigeria. If you don't know, the giant of Africa. So I'm from the southwestern part of Nigeria, Osun State precisely. What do you do? I'm a nurse. You know what nurses do, right? To say it's in a very funny way, I shook your body. So why nursing? Okay, so I realized that okay, I love anything related to health and medical field. So nursing is like a step for me to move closer to that part that I desire to be, in helping people and then caring for them. I never planned to study nursing, but it happened, and here we are. Okay, so the next question: what will you change about yourself if you could? If to say I was asked this question some years back, I would have so many things that I would want to change about myself. But right now, I love who I am. I love who I'm becoming. Okay, so because I've gone through a series of changes and in which I've learned to appreciate myself the more and then embrace myself for who I am. So now, yeah, I love everything about myself. So now the next question is, what is your favorite book to read? Wow, I love stories a lot. My friends can attest to this. I love reading a lot. I can get lost in reading stories, especially romance stories and novels and all. So I love reading a lot and then binge watching movies. You understand? So all this anything related to this can get me hooked for a long period of time. Okay, so what makes you laugh the most? Anything that is so funny. It can get to a stage whereby you see me rolling on the floor. I laugh a lot. Somehow it's crazy if you see me laughing. What did you want to be when you were small? When I was small, I usually believed I want to be a medical doctor. Now. If you ask me why, because maybe everybody wants to be a doctor. Maybe that's why. How would your 10-year-old self react to what you do now? Looking back, I think my 10-year-old self will be actually very proud of what I do now because I never in my life imagined that I would be, even sitting in front of a camera and then sharing everything with you because I'm someone that is very shy and I had low self-esteem back then. So see me doing all these kind of things and interacting with people and then sharing things with people is sure a long way for me. So I'll be very proud, even though I eventually did not become a medical doctor, but I think I will be very proud of myself for where I am today. If you could choose to do anything for a day, what would it be? Okay, I guess you all know already, right? Because I love reading, so I can get lost in reading and then binge watching movie. If I could do this for a day, then I don't mind. And then sleeping, yeah, I should not forget sleeping. I can sleep a whole day. Which country are you currently? Okay, so currently I'm in India. If you don't know, I'm in Bangalore city in India. So don't ask me why India. India also happens by chance. So I never had it in mind to come to India, but life happens and here I am in India. What is your proudest accomplishment? Okay, so my proudest accomplishment is, my bachelor's degree. Yeah, because oh my, the stress and the struggle and the situation was so tough. I believe that it was no, it's not a belief. It was like a mountain for me. I was like, will I even be able to finish this? Because I had so many situations then that it was like a real struggle for me. So Me getting my bachelor degree in nursing is a great thing for me because I never thought that I would, you know, do it. But here I am. Glory to God. Do you like or dislike surprises and why? Okay, so I hate surprises. If you ask me why, because I hate not to be in control of things or not to know how things or what will happen or how things is going. I just say surprises. I don't like it, but I'm a fan of giving people surprises. I love to see people's expression, how they will feel and everything. But left for me, I don't like surprises. Are you married? No, I'm single. If you were a superhero, what powers would you have? If I'm a superhero, I will have the power. I would like to possess the power, to change the world. Like if I see anybody in need that needs my help, it will be so easy, to do all these kind of things and then chase all those bad leaders we have. One of the problem we face is bad leadership. So if I'm superhero, I would like to, chase all those leaders out of the way. The everything you've ever done. Oh my. Even in my own life, I never would have thought that I would do this. But I did, and that is, asking for a lift at midnight. Guys, that it is, it's so risky. Even when I did ask for this lift, my mind was like going everywhere. I started reading different kind of psalms and then saying different kind of prayers till I get to where I wanted to drop. It wasn't easy for me, but due to the situation that I was then, I had to. So that was the most daring thing that I have ever done, and it was like a life and death moment for me then. But looking back, it's always funny if I should remember this. Have you ever had imposter syndrome? I do. Even sometimes now, I do have. I usually ask myself this question: are you sure you're not presenting yourself to someone as someone else, whereas you're not what you're even saying you are? Are you sure this is you? Are you sure you can do all these things you are saying that you do? Are you sure that you're not lying to people? I do get these questions, but again and again, seeing my work, going through each one of it, and then listening to people's testimony and even your comments have always been a help for me to you know to really value myself, yeah, to come to terms with the kind of person that I am. So that has been of help to me. If you were a ruler of your own country, what would be the first law you would introduce? If I'm a ruler in my country, the first law I will introduce would be to ban anything related to corruption, because lots of people are suffering because of this particular issue. So anything related to corruption, I wouldn't want to be a part of it. And then the next questions. Wow, we have few more questions to go. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? I see myself dispensing value to everyone. Not everyone, like to whoever I know in my capacity, whatever it is that I'm able to do. I see myself doing that, being creating lasting impact to people. My desire is to help people um, attain clarity in all that they do. That's which is why I'm doing all this that I'm doing, especially on my channel. I realize that in our quest for relevance and impact, sometimes we are so lost on how to go about things that we don't even have the right information or the right idea. We don't even have the clarity on how to go about things. Sometimes you get so lost that you don't even know what to do, what you should do, what do I need to go to, what do I need to do, how should I go about this. I've had this experience when I started, which is why I feel like, okay, if I should put myself out there for people that have maybe they're in the same shoe as I am, this can go a long way, to help them attain the clarity that they need, and then to get to that state where they desire to be. I also desire to help the youth as well as the teenagers, to also help them identify the purpose and the reason why they are on earth, because I believe that those age groups are crucial points, that the crucial age where you need to focus on them more. Like I believe in the word catching them young. There is an adage in my language which says a fish once dried can never be bent, right? So it means if you want to do anything for anybody, especially an individual, it's easy to do this kind of thing at a tender age, at a younger age, and this will be able to ensure that the effect of what you are doing is effective as well as long lasting, to help people, to put myself out there to help the teenagers as well as the youth, and identifying who they are and then finding the direction in life. What are your core values? So I can summarize my core values into three aspects, which is character, competence, as well as knowing God. All this summarizes everything, and I believe they influences one another, because if you're competent and you don't have a good character, it will not take you anywhere. Likewise, if you are have a good character, if you have a good character and you're not competent, it's of no use. You easily get replaced by people, and we have different kind of character, right? Different things that um we have different things, right, on the character, which we will not be discussing, because that is not the goal of today's today's video. And then knowing God, I believe, we are created, to become like Christ. I'm a Christian. Beyond practicing religion, beyond saying, okay, I'm a Christian, I'm a Muslim, I believe in having a relationship with God, getting to know God more than religion itself, and knowing the heart of God for you. So these are the core values that I believe that I uphold, which is character, competence, as well as knowing God. I feel like, doing this for a whole day, but yeah, there is no beginning without an end. So how many languages do you speak? I basically speak my mother's tongue, which is Yoruba. And I speak English, which is what I'm speaking now. And then I understand little bit of Hindi, Tora Tora. Okay, I've eaten Kana Kaleya, Akanam Kahe, if you are an elder, Tum Keseho, and others. And then Musche Shedi, Muste Dosti Karogi. Okay, I don't want to say, will you marry me? Muste Dosti Karogi. I'm not sure if I get it. And I'm trying to remember, if you want to say I love you. Me tumse pie kate hun. I love you all. Me tumse pie kate hun. I love every one of you. Okay, so if you ask me, I understand basic Hindi and I can, speak. And then even if you are speaking to me, I can understand some things you're saying. And then to the last questions of today, what are your hobbies and interests? I love anything related to graphics design, because I do most of the design for my work and project. So I've come to love graphics design, and then I also love writing. I love reading, as you might have known. I love watching movies too. And then what else do I do? Yeah, basically these are what I do, and these are my hobbies. And yeah, guys, that's the end of it. Even though I feel like I should not stop this, but like I've said, there is no beginning without an end. So this have to come to an end. And thank you so much, for staying tuned till this moment. You are the real MVP. Without you, this channel will not be here. Thank you so much. And if you have any suggestions on topics you want me to speak about, or you have any doubt or anything to clarify, please, you can reach out to me through the comment section, or my email address, which I will drop in the description box. And then you can also connect with me on my social media, and those which we also drop the link in the description box. You can connect with me, and I'm looking forward to connecting with you all. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please kindly do. Kindly hit that subscribe button. It doesn't bite. Okay, so thank you so much. Thank you for staying tuned to the end of this. I love you all, and see you all next time.